I think not even a platform, just like a flat surface. But
like a basketball court.
Yes, like a basketball. If you can play basketball on a court, why can't you have an MMA fight in a court?
No mats? Or you like the idea of
you have to have
having?
mats.
Because then you're just going to break bones.
Yeah, you break bones. And also head kicks. When guys go down, their head bounces off.
Yeah.
I fought on a lot of basketball courts in the Taekwondo days.
Yes. Yeah, me too.
To the point where they made guys wear pads just on the back of their head.
Just because if you got head kicked.
Yeah, the bounce. That's one of the scariest things is the bounce.
Is this the multiple people fighting?
This is not quite.
Oh, is this basketball?
MMA and 3x3 basketball.
I did see that
God.
one.
And the guy slid. Oh my God! So they're barefoot and they broke the glass. Leave it to Russia. Russia will have like fat men fighting fit women. They'll have
car fighting. Did you see the car jiu-jitsu? Did you see that?
They have car MMA too. Russia's so crazy. They're so crazy with the shit they invent.
Habib basically made this up.
Yeah. But look at this guy.
Why would you do that, bro?
Shatters it. Because he's being funny. That's so dumb.
And there's no way that's 10 feet.
No, definitely not.
Right?
No, of course not. No, it's not a real. So now the guy gets the ball and the other guy takes him down. Are they allowed to hit him? Doesn't seem like they're hitting each other.
To be honest with you, I don't know if there's many rules to this, but
it's in a cage and they're playing basketball. This is this is dumb.
They just taped the glass back together. That's all.
So they're scoring points, but they're not. It's just in an octagon.
And I have seen that thing that Khabib and his friends do. That's become almost I don't know if it's a real sport, but I've seen like organized versions of it now. Not just in a.
It looks fun when you watch Khabib and his buddies training.
They just don't dribble, right?
Yeah, they're just running and holding onto the ball.
It's like, guys, the whole point of the sport is it's difficult because you got to dribble the ball.
Yes.
Like NBA is already pushing the boundaries on traveling and walking and all that.
But they take each other down on the fucking hardwood floor. Rug ball, they're calling it. That's what it's called. Oh, so this is a different version of it. Oh my God.
This is legit. These
Brutal. Brutal.
Make it. Oh, it's got a shot.
Not a bad shot. Rug ball's a mix of basketball and wrestling. Oh, Jesus Christ.
And where? Created in where? Russia.
Russia. Animals. Dude, there's some tough-ass fucking people. If you think right now about the amount of top-flight talent that comes from Eastern Europe and Russia and Dagestan and Chechnya, you know? I mean, fucking A, man.
Dude, they're all just waiting to take all the titles at this point, too.
I mean even in boxing. Did you see the Beterbiev fight?
No.
Oh, my God. Beterbiev is so fucking tough. 19-0, 19 knockouts. I mean, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, they're definitely a step ahead in terms of combat sports, whatever it is, whether it's boxing, wrestling, MMA.
Yeah.
They've got.
Here's the guy. Yeah, I mean, he's such a fucking animal. He's from Chechnya. And he's 38 years old. So it's like he's got to get like the big fight. He was one of the guys that they were talking about Canelo fighting at light heavyweight. And I would have loved to see that because I think his mauling style, because he just fucking comes forward and he forces firefights. It's very different than most world champions in that like he gets in slugfests and he gets hit, but he's super skillful. He lost to Usyk in the Olympics. Maybe it was Olympics. It was certainly in the amateurs, but you know, top flight amateur and a destroyer as a professional. 19-0, and Yard, man, credit to Yard because Anthony Yard is a bad man, and he's a fucking tough dude. He took some horrible shots in this fight, but Beterbiev just never stops, just constantly coming forward, and his technique is fucking flawless. I would have loved to see him versus Canelo.
Yeah, because they both in that. I mean, Canelo's another one that's just right in there, but ready for it.
Beterbiev is so much bigger. He's a big guy, man. Canelo is, started his career. I mean, fought Floyd at 152, fought at 154. I mean, he's certainly a legit 160 and 168. He's great at it. But this dude is a legit 75. It's a different world. And Beterbiev 19-0 with 19 knockouts. So he's going to fight Dimitri Bivol next, supposedly, hopefully. And that's a really interesting. But again, Bivol, Russian. This guy, Chechnyan. That fucking world over there, dude. Hard people.
Grow up different, man.
Yeah.
Like they're not growing up with tons of money, and
Yeah.
these guys are living on cliffs
Yeah.
in the middle of
Yes.
like rock villages. You know what I mean? Where they're kicking stones at each other for fun. Like
Yeah.
it's true. That's going to breed just. And then you take them, and it's like, well, hey, you could do that. You can kick that rock around, or you can come in this gym and learn how to fight. And it's like,
Yeah.
that sounds a lot more. You could play basketball where you tackle each other.
Yeah.
Sign me up for that. I'd have been good at that sport, just not the dribbling part.
Well, you think of like war-torn Chechnya. I mean, that's where Hamzat Chimaev comes from. That's where Beterbiev comes from. I mean, it's just when
It's an escape to be able to go and box and fight and do MMA. And now
Yeah.
he's living in Sweden and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Oh man,
I know,
Gets to
right?
talk trash and be cool. Like,
being around nice people.
yeah, it's like nobody's trying to kill me right now.
Yeah, you think about some of our greatest fighters in America grow up in poor neighborhoods.
Yeah.
These guys grow up in war-torn
Yeah.
poor neighborhoods.
It's even levels to that, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
levels
our
to
best
that.
guys, you come from rough neighborhoods. I grew up in a rough neighborhood, but I didn't grow up in Chechnya.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? South Philly is
Think